And the other thing I want to do before this stream ends, I am gonna be talking over the list that I played this stream because I wanted to do a video. So this is a good practice and maybe even to take for it. So we are playing triple maxi as one should. Then triple ghost ogre. I just wanted to get rid of the runic field spell as mostly, and it's still trades mostly 1-for-1 with opponent stuff. And then Ash cause opponents play maxi, and then branded fusion. 3 ray and 1 rose nowadays is the absolutely correct ratio since we have linkage, and 1 nib for the punish on maxi. Then Rota and terraforming is just one-offs that you play, and then only 1 area 0 and 1 terraforming, because if I draw terraforming and area 0, then I just can use the area 0 effect on the terraforming, so it's completely fine even that way. And I just want the free spell that comes from this, and the slight addition of consistency. The double linkage, no need to explain. One afterburner, like I could play second or jamming waves. That's come up a few times where I would have wanted jamming waves or like one jamming waves, but I feel like I'm fine with just afterburners. Then triple Kaiser just makes going first so much more threatening to opponents. You can just win with, normal summon Ray, have a Kaiser Colosseum, that's full combo. Double multi-roll is something I've considered dropping into 1 just because most of the time I'm searching the multi-roll, and drawing it is not as good as some people think. Maybe I'm on the fence on it. Like sometimes it's really good, but like a lot of time it can be kind of dead as a draw when you needed like 5 playable cards and not multi-roll to protect the place. And then Hornet Drones, because more names, Triple Widow and Double Shark Cannon. This is another one I consider just playing 1 Shark Cannon, as a lot of the time you just need the Shark Cannon to push for games or small disruptions, and you could just get away with 1, but for now I'm keeping 2 just for the comfort. And like it has some utility versus like Eldritch and stuff where you need the second one, or like want the second one so you can banish all 3 Eldritches. Then Droplet is just the best board breaker because it can be played on your opponent's turn, as well as just combine it with something like linkage, and you can play the kind of like just the additional imperm or Veiler. Yeah, and then linkage is just an amazing card that everyone should understand, that this is the peak Sky Striker card design. It is a simple effects that turn into allow you to do a lot of different plays just on how they work. So, for example, linkage allows you to activate Kagari under skill drain, because then you first summon Kagari, a Kagari effect, then you linkage away the Kagari, so Kagari is in the grave when the effect tries to resolve, and you get to resolve the Kagari. Then, like other stuff that you can do as well with it is like it opens a load of OTKs, like access code plus linkage if you haven't used the Kagari effect that turn is OTK, or just the Ray and linkage into an empty field is an OTK. Yeah, it's just an amazing card, and I just love how it does almost everything the deck needs. It's a name, it's a kind of protection, it offers damage that the deck lacks otherwise. Like even today's stream, you could see like how often I was just kind of holding like 9 cards to my opponents too, but I couldn't just end the game yet. And then triple imperm is just a solid all-arounder and clears some weird stuff like Nat Beast. Oh, and Droplet gives you out like Avramax IP made Avramax, so that's also convenient. Yeah, then extra, you play the 2 Gagaris, because you do, of course you do. Then Shishukus. Then I play only 2 Hayatas. Some people like the third one, but I personally prefer the just 2 and have the more utility slot. But I can see the logic on going third. Like maybe Ningirsu would be droppable, as I didn't do them like even once this stream. Then yeah, one Kaina just to avoid getting OTK'd, or like when opponent pushes for lethal, it's helpful there. And remember to, if it's an access code you're doing it to, remember to hold the on summon so you can activate raise effect to the resolution of the effect, resolution of access code effect. Then there's Zeke. I'm really like the double Zeke because it allows you to do be more lax with using of Zeke, since you need Zeke a lot of the times to like just clear out the main monster zones, and you don't want to be like wondering if should I use it or not. Then Dark is the best charmer, just a lot of good targets and comes up a lot when pushing, especially when climbing up to access code. Yeah, Ningirsu is like non-targeting removal, but it just doesn't come up often enough, I think, so I'm probably gonna drop it. Then Unicorn is they like just link tree to go to bigger access codes, and the spin effect is fine. And Underworld Goddess is just to clear random towers that you face in best of 1 ladder. So yeah, that's the list. Yeah, so the cards that I would recommend that if you want to do changes, like Ghost Ogres could be like spell trap removal or something else if you want. Then Kaiser Colossins are not necessary, as like they are strong and like when going first, but you could play something less go firsty here, like triple tactics, and lean more into the going second stuff. Maybe drop 1 multi-roll, 1 shark cannon, but I would stick with the 2 shark cannons for now. Like it, since we don't have adventure engine, it's harder to climb into access code, so a shark cannon can easily be the second body for that. Yeah, but that's about it from all of this, so